apologize for the glare in the background. As you can see, I'm wearing the Money in the Bank 2011 t-shirt that I bought, obviously, in 2011. So this means that it's a Money in the Bank predictions video. I haven't done a predictions in a while, so I thought, why not? I haven't been watching wrestling for around about 2-3 weeks, but I kind of know what's happening. I'm trying to catch up, but like I said, I kind of know what's happening. I'm more likely going to be watching this pay-per-view because, when I saw this DVD, the 2013, it really impressed me. And somehow they just get better and better every year, all the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Even though sometimes it could be some of the same old guys, it's somehow they can just come up with new things. So that's why I'm really looking forward to this pay-per-view. So let's get right to it. I'm looking at this at Wikipedia, so I'm just gonna go from the bottom up. Okay, so the first thing is Big E versus Rusev. I have no what's the word I'm looking for? It's been a long day for me. I have no interest in this match whatsoever, but if I had to pick, it would more likely be Rusev. Well, the winner is me because we get to see, well, I get to see Lana, so Lana's pretty hot, so yeah. She does that on purpose. By the way, she does her entrance on purpose. Those legs, yeah, I'm just going to move on. Next is going to be Summer Rae versus Layla for a singles match. And Fandango, what? Fandango is the special guest referee. I just saw this card right now. What? Well, good news is that we're getting 2 Diva matches, which is pretty cool because you don't really see. You'd be lucky enough to see one. Fandango, what the what? Oh, I don't care about this. Oh, who would I pick? Oh, that's a hard one. Not really, it's a stupid match, but I'm gonna go Summer Rae. Next one, RybAxel and Stardust and Goldust singles match, tag team match. On a side note, what the is with the Stardust gimmick? I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. I just don't know why they decided, hey, let's put Cody Rhodes in the same outfit as Goldust and go from there. I don't know. But I'm going to have to go RybAxel. I'm a fan of Ryback, and I'm a friend of Curtis Axel. Everyone's a friend. Next one is Naomi versus Paige. Paige. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. Paige is going to win. She'll more likely do a Cena match. Gets beaten up for 95% of the match, and then does the one move and then wins. By the way, 2 side notes on that match. One, I don't like how they're treating Paige because she did a fantastic job on Arrival with Emma. And just to see that she's having these very short matches, like I said, the John Cena type matches, it's disgusting. And secondly, Cameron is a bitch. I remember seeing the video where she was complaining why she didn't get a title shot. It's because you're a bitch. I mean, I do not want to see her as a champion ever. I'm surprised WWE you're still employed by them. I'd rather have Oksana as champion than her. Oh man, like come on. I don't want her as a champion, let alone as a diva. Come on, give me some slack. Anyway, next one. Bad News Barrett, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston, Rob Van Dam and Seth Rollins for the contract match, Money in the Bank ladder match. I do have to say is this. I haven't seen Kofi Kingston, and like I said, I haven't been watching wrestling in quite a number of weeks. I rarely see him on TV. All of a sudden, he has this qualifying match and gets himself a not even title shot, it's a contract shot. A shot at getting a shot for a championship, so to speak. I don't see that he deserves it. You know, look, Kofi Kingston is, again, side note, Kofi Kingston does not... I'm surprised they still kept him, because the only thing he's good for is high-flying matches and Battle Royal / Royal Rumble. That's it. I don't know why they decide to keep him. I mean, who would I rather pick to replace him? I don't know. Yeah, I've got no one. Kofi Kingston, to me personally, I don't think he deserves, even though he qualified, I don't see him just winning a contract, let alone having a chance to get the contract. Because he hasn't proved, to me personally, he hasn't proved anything. Yeah, he's qualified, but with wrestling, you have to go, okay, even though, you know, I've qualified because I've been so good at these matches here and all this time, Kofi Kingston hasn't done that. He's done one match in a couple of weeks on Raw or SmackDown, and then suddenly gets himself a contract opportunity. I don't see the logic behind that. But in terms of who would win, this one's I'm looking forward to this one. I think out of all of it, I'm really looking forward to this match. I think I have a few. Barrett. He was pretty good at the last year's, was it? Where is it? Yeah, last year's World Heavyweight contract one, so he was pretty good. Dean Ambrose is another pick. I like the new side of Dean Ambrose. His theme song sounds awesome. Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins. Probably those four people I would pick. If I had to condense it down to maybe two, I don't see Seth Rollins winning the championship nor Dean Ambrose because they need to worry about this whole Shield situation. And I think they're just added to the event because so that way they can remind us that, you know, yet these two have a rivalry with Roman Reigns as well about this whole Shield situation. Where if they haven't done if they weren't on pay-per-view, you know, we'd probably forget about it. So I'm hoping Dolph Ziggler or Barrett, probably. Maybe even RVD, but then again, RVD, has 90 days of his contract, and then he, has a break. So, you know, he's done how many months? Or days, or weeks, I don't know. So by the time he wins the contract, you know, it's like, okay, I've got to give up the title again. But either Barrett, like I said, those four, Barrett, Ambrose, Ziggler, or Seth Rollins. But like I said, I don't see Ambrose or Seth Rollins winning. So more likely I'm pushing towards Dolph Ziggler. Next one is Usos versus the Wyatt family for the tag team titles. To me personally, I think the Wyatt family... I know my brother's a big fan of them. I'm not. But I've been watching NXT for quite a number of years, and just to see how dominant, if you want to call it that, how dominant they were back in NXT with the tag titles. You know, it's a no-brainer to give them the titles because there isn't much tag teams out there. You got the Usos, you got Goldust, you've got Goldust and Stardust, and then you've got RybAxel. So it's a no-brainer to give them to the Wyatt family. So yeah, I picked them. And then we got the ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Del Rio, Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Cena, Kane, Orton, Roman Reigns, and Sheamus. Look, I know deep down inside, I know Cena's going to win it because there's a lot of... this might be a potential spoiler, But there's a lot of rumors going around that Cena's going to be versing Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the title. And there's even a poster going around that WWE released. It's with Cena and Brock Lesnar. Like, I want someone else to win. Like, I don't care who. I just don't want Cena. But I just know Cena's going to win. But if I had to pick, I'd probably go Randy Orton. I'd love to... I'd love to see Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, see how they would be in a ladder match, give their sort of... Because we've seen Del Rio, we've seen Sheamus, we've seen Cesaro from last year, we've seen Cena and Kane, and obviously Orton. But just to see the styles of Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt into a match that we've rarely seen them in, or we've never seen them in, it should be very interesting. But look, I'd probably go for Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, or Roman Reigns. But those three, to me right now, I don't think they deserve the title. I think it's a bit too early for them, especially with Roman Reigns coming off his singles, just coming from singles, or from his tag team. Same with Cesaro and Bray Wyatt. I don't see him winning the championship. He does deserve it, but just not right now. So my pick is Randy Orton. But that's it. That's my little review. Also, another side note. That whole theme song, I love music. Trust me, I love music. The theme song for this pay-per-view is actually pissing me off. The Money in the Bank. So for those of you who don't know what it is, I could give you... I'm not going to play it, but it's the Donald Trump theme song from like WrestleMania 23, and it's also the theme song from last year, the theme song from the year before, and the year before that. So to have it, 4 years in a row, that very, very same theme song. And by the way, you have, WWE has their own little composer now, the CFOS, whatever it is. Make something, a different song about money. I mean, there is so much songs about money out there, you could just pick one instead of this same song, and I do apologize for the swearing. Every time I hear it, it's like, I don't care about this freaking song, it just pisses me off. They need to change it. They need to change it, because it's like every single year. Anyway. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed my little side notes, and hope you enjoyed the little predictions. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this pay-per-view. If I had the time, I'd probably be watching every single ladder match, like this and all the other ones. But I don't have the time. But there you go. Money in the Bank should be good. But yeah, change the fucking theme song.